What's going on, everybody? Well, another saga, another addition to the KelTec PF9 story. I just posted a video here a couple weeks ago stating that I had bought another KelTec PF9. I bought one sometime back, over a year ago, I guess. I posted a video about it. And I had it for a while, and there's another handgun that came up that I wanted, and I sold it to get money to put toward this other one, and I regretted it. So I bought another one, which is this one right here. It's got the gray grip. I bought this used, and I bought it. I got it home, and a couple days after having it at home, I was doing something with it, and I noticed that the slides seemed to be pretty loose on the gun. Quite a bit of play. I'm sure you can hear that rattle. You know, just a lot of slop. I never have been a real big fan about buying used guns, period, actually. But especially a semi-automatic, you know, because there's so many moving parts and so many this and that, and I just never really wanted to do it. Well, I got a really good deal on this, and I bought it. Well, me being the freak that I am, once I discovered this Rattle with the slide and all, my other local gun dealer that I went to purchase a new one from, and he was sold out before I went down and bought this used one, well, he got in a couple more new ones. So I went down and I bought me a brand new one, like a week after buying this used one. This one here is the new one. You can hear a little bit of rattle in there, but it's nothing like this other one. So I got this buddy of mine came over one evening, and we took this apart, and he actually discovered what we think the issue is, and that's what I want to show you in this video. It is clear. I'm going to take this down. Use my handy dandy little tweezers here. Pull out the pin. Slide all that stuff off. Now I'm really hoping that you all can see this. Okay, you can see right here, you can see the rail right here. All these guts in here is what KelTec calls the frame. They call this area the grip. This all here is the frame. The frame is what the serial number is assigned to, is these guts. We take this thing apart, and my buddy John is looking at it. And you see how this rail right here, see how symmetrical that is going across the height from the grip to the rail all the way down is like the same height, the same levelness. I don't know what this is going to do. Help some, I guess. Okay, now he flipped this thing over, and you look at it now on this side. See as it runs down, how that rail down here kind of ramps up? It's not symmetrical all the way down. It starts going up. And that's what we think is causing the extra slop. Because the distance in here is a lot, well, not a lot, but it's more than what it is back here. Where at the back of the slide, it's got some movement, but nothing like it does down here toward the end. And that distance there, I mean, you can plainly see it. I hope you all can see it on there. But you can see that this thing, it runs at an upward slope. Especially once you start getting down in here, it really starts kind of like ramping up. Versus this is just, I mean, I look at it through the viewfinder here and it's just like night and day. You can see the difference. So we think that that is what has caused the problem with the loose slide. The good part is John bought this pistol from me because he's seen it before and he liked it and he wanted one. We discovered all this and he purchased it from me, and I think that he is going to send it back to KelTec and get it taken care of. Before I bought my other new one, before anything, I had called KelTec and told them, you know, I said, hey, look, I bought this gun used, and you know, the slide is very loose on it, and I want to know, is there any issue with sending this back even though I'm second owner? And the lady on the phone asked, well, how long have you had, or do you know how old the gun is? And I said, well, according to the serial number, I think it's around, it was built sometime in late 2010. Near as we can tell from the serial number, somewhere between September, December 2010. She goes, oh yeah, no problem. Send it back. Said they'll take care of it. So that's what my buddy John's going to do. That didn't work, did it? He's going to send it back, and I asked him if I could borrow it to do this video, because I wanted to do this and show, because I thought it was kind of odd that that was like that. But once I got this new one, see how that's just more symmetrical. And this one here, I mean, practically any, I don't want to get into a big pissing contest over this, but I mean, practically any semi-automatic is going to have a little bit of slide rattle. There needs to be a little bit of looseness there so the thing can run. I know there are some out there that are tighter than others. I have Glocks. They're not near as loose as these Kel-tecs are. But I do have a SIG 238, and I can do that too, and it'll rattle. Not bad, not like this Kel-tec, but it does rattle. But not like this one. I don't know if that frame being off a little bit, I kind of have some trouble sometimes getting this pin in there. I'll dick with it off camera. But anyhow, I just kind of wanted to show you guys what that used KelTec was doing, and me being paranoid about the slide rattle. Oh, I meant to finish that. John bought this and he took it out and he put between 150 and 200 rounds through it with no malfunctions. Even though the slide rail is loose, is a little off or whatever, it ran through every round he put through it, no problems whatsoever. So that was good to know, you know, to know that it will run even though it's got that much slop. I mean, hell, maybe, oh, there it went. The barrel was in the way. I felt the barrel kind of move, and now I just got to get it popped in there. There it is. There it went. But I'll tell you, I like these. John actually has a KelTec P11 as well, and he really loves that. He bought that one brand new. He's had it probably 3-4 weeks now, and he's put, well, over 200 rounds, I would suspect, through that, and it's ran flawlessly as well. So, you know, my previous KelTec PF9 that I sold, no issues. This one has not been fired yet. Like I say, this one, you know, has, even with the loose slide. But we're going to get that taken care of. Anyway, just kind of a quick little, well, not real quick, almost 11 minutes now, a little video kind of showing you something to look for. I just thought it was kind of interesting that was like that. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the new subs. I appreciate it. See ya.